It's time to go to work, you guys. I'm really excited. Just kidding. Nobody's excited to go to work. Unless they're stand-up comedians. And even then, it's not like you can really choose when and where you have your gigs. That would be so awesome if I could just have a permanent gig at my house. That would be ideal. And I guess that's what the YouTube thing is, but until I get paid for it, it doesn't really feel like much of a gig. I have like something like 20,000 views. You got like 20,507, I think. Yeah. And I'm not getting paid for any of that shit. Not that like if I was getting paid, it would be like so much, but I feel like it would be nice just to have a little bit, you know, just a teeny tiny bit of extra money. That's all I want. If I have too much extra money, I'll blow it. Yeah, but you should check into that. You should see what's going on. I'm thinking about starting another YouTube channel now. That's more like concise, I guess. Because this one's like a documentary, you know? It's just me like filming myself in my most natural state. But the thing is, like, I realize that I have the tendency to just like go off and fucking rage about the way that the world is, and I rage about my race, I rage about my gender, I rage about how stupid my country is. Say what you will about Trump, but like all the shit that's happening right now would not be happening if he weren't in office. You know? Like a lot of bad shit's happening right now, but a lot of good shit's happening too. A lot of stuff is being exposed. So think of Trump like Jesus. You know, like he came here to save the American people, but think of the American people like Jews. You know, they're gonna fucking crucify him because they don't understand him. I don't even think that he knows why he's there. Whoever told him to do it was just like, all right. We need somebody that's like really offensive. It's already in the 1%, you know, already has prestige. Is already like openly an asshole. We just need somebody to run this country that will put liberals in their place. But I mean, this stuff that's coming out now, it's like it's obvious that it's like I think of a lot of issues in society. I think of it like a tea kettle, you know, it's just waiting to fucking bust. And like that's what's happening right now with women. The way that I think about Hollywood, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Stepford wives, but like I think that everybody in Hollywood is like programmed. You know, I think that a lot of women, their programming is like malfunctioning, and that's why they're like coming forward and making accusations and shit. I'm not saying they're lying. I'm saying like they've been trained to like keep quiet about stuff that they shouldn't keep quiet about, because like that women are like conditioned to just like worry about their appearance and worry about their image and all this shit. And so because of that, like women are so far behind in society because we're not like allowed to like stick up for ourselves, you know? If we stick up for ourselves, we're a fucking cunt, right? I love how you had like the totally opposite view yesterday. Like yeah, I shot a video yesterday and I was just yelling about how much I hated women, right? And now like this video, I'm like trying to sympathize. I guess I realized something that just made me very sad. Like a lot of these women, you know, they were victimized, they were raped, or they were sexually assaulted, you know, they probably have the same thing that I do. And so, like, I really need to try to help them rather than, like, criticize them for just doing the typical woman thing. But, I mean, that's the issue with society. Like, it's like we need to talk about, like, how men and women both are conditioned to behave in certain ways. You know, like, men are trained to be savages and women are trained to be docile. Like, I learned everything that I know from watching a television show called Mad Men, and that show is so fascinating. Like, if you want to know, like, the secrets of this country, I feel like just watch that show. You know, I feel like it totally exposes, like, how Americans behave, you know, in regards to gender and race and social status and all that. Like, the strongest female on the show, like, one of the strongest female leads, you know, like, she ends up getting raped. Season 3, I believe. Yeah, that was so sad. Oh my god. Yeah. That was a really sad episode when Christina Hendricks gets raped in the office by her fucking husband. Her husband does it. But yeah, I mean that was traumatizing for me just watching that, you know. Not Joanie! Anyone but Joanie! Yeah. Christina Hendricks is the shit. But yeah, like it's such a good show. You should start watching it, especially since you need an escape. I really do need an escape, you guys. Like, I can't even watch a movie. Like, the most that I can do is, like, listen to a song or something, you know, but if I listen to music, then I can still, like, work in my head. But I can't work in my head if I'm, like, watching something else, you know, that I'm supposed to pay attention to. Because, like, I don't just, like, turn a movie on and just, like, pay a little bit of attention to it. Or, like, I don't turn something on and then, like, turn it off and then finish it later. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm an all or nothing kind of gal. So, like, when I watch something, I am, like, you know, totally glued to the TV or whatever it is now. But yeah, I have the first I think I have the first 4 seasons of Mad Men on DVD. Well, the show's over. So, like, you could get the rest on DVD. I mean, it's on Netflix. I don't want to watch it on Netflix. I am so fucking sick of Netflix. Okay? I hate pop culture. More like, stop culture. Stop. Stop existing, culture. You're so dumb. See, I just saw a black guy in a Jeep, and that was weird. I'm not saying that black people aren't allowed to drive Jeeps. I'm just saying it's weird. I guess because, like, it's not thinking just about black people. It's thinking about Jeeps, you know? Like, whenever I think of a Jeep, I think of, like, some white frat boy that listens to Dave Matthews and, like, drinks Dr. Pepper. Lots and lots of Dr. Pepper. Wants extra ketchup in his bag. And, always wears flip-flops no matter what season it is. Just, that kind of conflicts, See, I know that I sound like a racist, but, deep down, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, I don't give a fuck where you're from, what color skin you have, what your parts are. If you don't want those parts, if you want different parts, I don't give a shit. Like, I just, be you. Whatever the fuck that is. Speaking of being you. My nigga. Miss Tina, she texted me today. Let's see what she said. I'll try doing her baby voice justice. Hey, I hope you coming to work today. I'll be there. Come to work. Like, just doing, like, a black voice just makes me so happy. Like, if I do an impression of a white person, it doesn't bring me anywhere near as much joy, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, I gotta go inside. I guess I'm gonna try to put up some of these videos. I have a lot of videos, you guys. Too many. Way too many. And, it's that special time. So, I guess I'll see y'all. Bye.